Hey there, it's Ashley Perkins. Welcome back to the best place to build income, influence, and impact for your business or brand online. If you're new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button below because I share new social media and brand strategies every week. Brands and businesses are creating and sharing more content this year than ever before, which is why it's become essential to have a social media content calendar to support your overall marketing plan. Not to mention, having a social media content calendar ensures you never miss important updates, you're always organized, it saves you time, and provides a deeper understanding of successful content. So how do you create one? Let's dive into that right now. Knowing your content marketing strategy is essential before you start creating any other type of content calendar, because that way you have a general overview of the content you're going to be producing for that quarter or that 6 months or that year, however long you planned your content marketing strategy for. In my video, the first one of this series, I walk you through all of the steps and processes to creating a really solid content marketing strategy. So just make sure you definitely check that out before you dive into this tutorial. Okay, so let's take a look at my social media content calendar. Now, to create this, it wasn't that difficult. If you have any experience in Google Sheets or Excel spreadsheets, I'm talking basic experience, you can put something like this together. Now, none of this is set in stone. I realize that everybody learns and absorbs information differently, and that means that you track your data differently as well. So just take this as a general guideline when you're creating your social media content calendar, and I will mention it at the end of the video, but if you don't have time to create one of your own, all you've got to do right now is click the link below this video and you can download a copy of this exact content calendar that you're looking at right now. I keep it within Google Sheets, so all you'll have to do when you download it is make a copy of it and it'll be stored within your Google Sheets as well. So really the most essential parts here that we're looking at right now are the week of the month or the month in general. You could replace that with the social networks that your business or brand is active on, the best times to post or the time that the content was posted at, the content type and its topic, any of the copy that you're going to be sharing in your post about that piece of content on social media, as well as a link and any other additional notes. You could also add another column for visuals and media like images and GIFs, but I usually just pop that within the notes section or as well as the link section. But again, like I said, you can take as many creative liberties with this as you want, especially once you download it from the link below this video and make a copy. You will be able to edit it in any way that suits you best. So what I've done here is really organized it to be a really simple and easy to understand week by week, day by day view of your social media efforts to promote the content that you've worked so hard to create. So as you can see here, we've got week 1, which will be the first week of the month. And then right here is where you would want to put the day of the week as well as the numerical value of that day of the week. So you can see Monday, all of the content going out on each of the social platforms that we have there, and the same for Tuesday all the way through Friday. Everything you see here is just to show you an example of what you should be plugging into each cell and row. So when you see content type and it says new blog post and you don't create blog posts, you create videos, you would just sub that out with video content or short video or silent video. There's always room for that there. And that's essentially it. Like I said, this is a very simple template and it's just so handy to have at your disposal because, like I said, you get a week by week and a day by day view of all of the content that you're sharing on your social platforms in an effort to grow your business and raise brand awareness and also gain new clients and customers. This content calendar is also essentially what the back end of any scheduling platform like Hootsuite or Buffalo looks looks like. This is just something that perhaps if you're like me and you maybe like pen and paper or just having some paper around that you can pin up at your desk or something, you can print this off to see that. And like I said, just keep it stored in Google Sheets. I will mention that platforms like Hootsuite and Buffer are often paid platforms after a certain number of social networks. So if you're active on more than 3 social networks, definitely make sure you create or download this template, because it's completely and 100% free and will serve you the exact same way, if not better, because you have the capability to customize the layout. Another thing I've done down here is pop in a tab for Evergreen Content. So if you have videos or blogs, you can log them all in here, especially if they're really well performing pieces of content. That way, if you're ever stuck for inspiration when you're creating a new series of content or a new piece of content, you can just refer to this tab and see what blog or what video or podcast, again, whatever type of content you're creating, performed the best and why. So you'll see here, I've left space for top performing social copy, and that's because you should always be tweaking and testing different types of copy and media in all of your social media efforts, whether that's paid social advertising or organic social media. It should all be differentiated each time you post it, and that way you'll get a better understanding of what's working and what's not, making you an efficient content marketer. So again, this is a very simple spreadsheet, one that you could easily replicate within Google Spreadsheets or Excel spreadsheets yourself. It looks sort of similar to the last one, but you'll see content type, the original date of your publication, the title of it, its topic, URL, and again, like I said, the top performing social copy, and you can also plug your image in there and any notes. And there you have it, a top to bottom process for creating its social media content calendar. Now, if you're pressed for time and don't want to create one of your own, that's okay. You can click the link below and download my free content calendar right now. And of course, if you liked this video, hit the like button below and click that big red subscribe button. I will see you in the next video.